What is going on, my family? Thank you all for supporting this channel. I love doing these videos. It really lifts my spirit. I want to encourage you that if you want to see my full story about how I overcame bothersome tinnitus and got my silence back, hit the link in the description. Check out the presentation, the video information that I have put together for you. Make sure to observe it and watch it from a desktop, as that is the prime experience that you will get. But let's dive in to today. The sonic shift. Understanding tinnitus fluctuations. Sorry, I wrote a little bit of notes down that I was taking. So here's what you have to understand. Tinnitus fluctuates, okay? It's not steady. And that's one of the myths that people think. People think it's just one sound, or it's just one thing, or it doesn't change. No, it does change. It does fluctuate. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I want to tell you a story. So when I first got tinnitus, I woke up in the middle of the night. It was a certain sound, a certain tone, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was these cricket sounds, the cicadas, kind of what we have going on right now. And I freaked out. I freaked out because I thought it was getting worse, because I did not understand the nature of tinnitus. Okay, and that's why I'm making this video for you. And I freaked out. It caused me a lot of trauma, and it led to me not being able to sleep for days on end. I ended up having to go to the mental hospital, and I didn't stay. They did an evaluation on me. And were basically like, "Man, you're not crazy enough." But anyway, imagine someone telling me I'm not crazy enough, right? But anyway, that's the inspiration for this video, because tinnitus changes. You may one day hear just one sound, and then you might hear a spike. It might spike in one ear, and then it might be a cricket sound, and it might be a jet engine sound, and then it might fluctuate. It can do a bunch of different things. That doesn't mean your hearing is getting worse. That doesn't mean you're going deaf. That doesn't mean you have a tumor. That doesn't mean all these things, you're going to die. That does not mean that at all. It just means you do not understand the nature of tinnitus. It is changing. It is fluctuating. The sounds change. Sometimes there's more sound. Sometimes there's less sound. Sometimes it might be really loud on one day, and then you might not notice it on another day. And you might have periods where you'll have like 2 years where you're really fine, and then you might have a time where it's like, oh, it's like a couple weeks or something. Why is this bothering me again? Why does this seem like it's in my consciousness again? What is going on? The nature of it is that it changes. It changes. You might habituate, and then you might have to habituate again. You might have to habituate again. You might not. It's really, it's a situation that is very much not understood in its entirety. And why does this happen? There are only theories. There's no real, I don't know if there's any real sound medical documentation to really give us insight into the depths of why is it changing? Why does it fluctuate? Why is the perception of it so much different for some people, and it's much different for other people? Why do some people seem to be completely bothered by a very low volume tinnitus? Some people have to go in a quiet setting to even hear their sound, yet they're completely hijacked and suffering by it. Other people have jackhammer sounds in their head, just tinnitus so loud they can barely hear anything and aren't even bothered by it. That is, it's just such a mystery in why that is the case. But you have to understand is that the sound changes, and it's not always going to be the same. It might not always be the same. You might have periods where it spikes. But the thing that I want to encourage everyone is to not freak out by this, to not be alarmed by this. Proceed with the protocol. What is the protocol? Well, you notice a new symptom, go to the doctor. You get if you're experiencing other symptoms, like if you have tinnitus and you're like stumbling and you're like losing vision, well, that might be something very serious. I would definitely go. But if it's just a ringing and that's it, and you went to the doctor and they've done blood work and they've done all these tests and they're saying you're okay, it's probably just a tinnitus spike. It's probably just a fluctuation. It happens. It happens to pretty much everyone with tinnitus. It's not something to worry about. I really want to encourage people to don't freak out if it changes. Don't freak out if you notice more sounds. It's going to be okay. It's part of the process. And in the early stages of tinnitus, before you've a lot of time under your belt with habituation, as I have, you're going to notice the fluctuations more because you're going to be tuned into them. You're going to notice every little bit of it. And that's why I really encourage people to just to really get away from monitoring it, get back to living life, get back to doing things that you love, get back to falling in love with life. And this is going to help pull your attention away from noticing your tinnitus, and you're going to notice it changing less. You're going to notice the fluctuations less. Okay? Think about eye floaters in your eyes. There's people that are so obsessed about eye floaters that they just can't stop seeing them. And there's some people like me, I know I don't see eye floaters at all. But if I focus in, I can see them. But I usually don't see them. Are they there? Or are they not there? Tinnitus works the same exact way. So it's just benign stimuli. Eye floaters are just benign stimuli. That's just there. It's a part of life. Same with tinnitus. It's just there. That's it. Fluctuates. It changes. Not a big deal. That needs to be your mindset. So I'm going to stop this video right here. Smash the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you found this video informative. And share it with people. And comment below because I get to all the comments. And join the Facebook group. Hit the link below. You get access to the Facebook group after you watch my live training, because it really does paint a picture of how hopeful tinnitus is in that live training. So I look forward to seeing you all in there. Until next time, talk to you later. Peace.